everybody, hope you're doing great. This is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo. Long time no see, and I've decided to do an energy check-in today for the collective to see what's happening with the new moon in Taurus, and a lot of energy shifts going on this last few days and still going on this week. I decided to do a check for you, for your counterpart, and for the for where your connection is going at this time. Decided to do it outside because the weather is actually pretty good in my area, but it's a little bit windier than I thought, so we'll see what's gonna happen. I'm also gonna showcase my new cards, the Solomon deck. If you like them, I'm gonna be showing them up to you. I'll post a reference in the description box so you can check them out. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them. And of course, I'm not gonna let you go without an oracle from the wisdom of an oracle, provided I still have the cards by the time I'm actually ready to show you. Okay, so let's get started. I pre-shuffled already, so I'm just gonna see what's the guidance for right now. So it's basically just a timeless check-in. If you're here on a different date, different week, different month or year, that means you're supposed to be here, you're supposed to hear this message. Thank you for being with me. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys, all of you. And thanks for being patient with me while I was taking some time off to work on myself, sort some of my personal goals and objectives, and be able to serve you even better. Alright, I like it. Got the strength in the middle. Surrounded by 5 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. But, no. We're talking about shifts, right? And 5 of Pentacles, that 5 is a change. And we're in the month of May. Especially, it's all kind of intensified. We just had the 5-5 portal just last week, which is also a lot about bringing changes into your life. So, 5s are not the best cards in terms of overall meaning, but don't forget that they're always about change, which means you usually change for the better. So, I'm just gonna. This was talking about 5, so I've got 5 at once for your counterpart. It's pretty cool in this deck actually. 8 and 3, and we've got 8 for you, and we've got 8 as a strength, which is also pretty cool. A lot of 8s, a lot of 5s here. And one more card, please. The world, which is dope. Alright, and the lovers to finish us off. Look how beautiful this is. I love these cards, not just the lovers card, but all of them. The underlying energy, 10 of Wands. Another heavy energy that we're letting go. Yeah, I'm actually getting here, especially with this sunny background, that it's all about healing. It's about going to your heart center. It's basically about healing the tiredness of all the burdens that you've been carrying, or at least some of them, and being able to leave them behind. You see how he has all of them behind him? So I'm getting a message, leaving the burdens behind. Cool. So like I said, for you, I've got the 8 of Swords, which is usually about being stuck in your head, some unhealthy thoughts with self-sabotage, just not seeing the way out. 5 of Pentacles on the right is a lot about loneliness and feeling left out in the cold, feeling miserable, feeling like you're just getting like you're pushed to the side, something like that energy. But in the middle of that, in the center piece, you have this strength card, and it's an 8. And if you remember, in some of the decks, they also show the infinity symbol, the Lammas gate. So, and look at this beautiful, beautiful girl with, again, a lot of greenery on herself, right in the line. So to me, again, the strength is a lot about healing, about going to the heart center, right? The heart chakra is green, and being able to put the burdens behind who's there, to stop self-sabotaging and to move on from that feeling of misery. We have another 5, another 8, and we have a 3, which is a 5 and a 3 making 8 as well. I just realized it now, but yeah, it's kind of cool. We're basically talking about a lot of 8s, which is this coming into mastery. 8 is a number of mastery. It's also the infinity symbol, of course, but it's that wholeness. So passing through the pain to get into wholeness. Your counterpart has got 8 of Cups, which is of course about leaving the mindset, the events, the setting that doesn't serve you anymore or them anymore behind. Again, talking about change, shifts, right? Seeing it clearly with this moonlight. We had the new moon. I mean, it's new moon, it's not full moon, but still the moon showing some clarity in the situation, and leaving those unhealthy surroundings and mindset behind. 3 of Wands. Like I would say, yeah, actually 3 of Wands was on the right. The second card was the 5 of Wands. So process of this change, of clearing out some karma, of burning it through it, you know. And the Wands about fire. We see a lot of orange here, and we see this one wand that's kind of like bursting out with a lot of this. You know, you can see and you can even feel like this. The art is amazing here. You can feel this burst of energy here. So yeah, it's basically going beyond the karma and 3D limitations, bursting out of it for this new passionate beginning in life. And it could be related to the relationship, it could be something else. Take it as resonates, but it's definitely getting, like, transforming in order to be able to start new. Not starting new yet, but getting there. That's the process. 5, the change, the transition. And finally we have 0 1, so that's actually the intention setting, right? That's the wand actually that he's holding here, right? So going through the gate confidently and knowing where you want to go, seeing that ship on the horizon, see that sun, the happiness, right? The joy, the healed being, healed surrounding, and being able to enjoy it. Have a lot of birds here, which are also omens and tokens of messengers of some news and some changes. Last but not least, we have the connection cards. We have the World, the King of Cups, and the Lovers. 2 major arcanas here. The World, the Lovers, the King of Cups. So notice again, if you think about the order of them, it's the World is finishing the cycle. It's about, and you see this beautiful girl. She's actually kind of like, to me, in this deck, I see the watery energy. So a lot about balancing emotions. You can see how she's kind of like touching with her limbs. She's touching the aura, the energy around her, and it's all bluish, purplish. So to me, it's more about the higher chakras. So it's about healing to get into that connection with the divine, to get the communication going with the higher self, with your higher power, with the universe, the divine, whatever you believe in, and closing any kind of old cycles that were preventing that from happening. Ten of Cups is very stable energy of compassion, of love, of stable emotions. So it's about that emotional intelligence, which is key in order to get us into this lover energy. This is perfect, of course, considering we're talking about, in this spread, we're talking about relationship, about love relationship, right? And basically the bottom line is the true story of love begins when both of you, because this is the common energy, right? Both of you go through this kind of learning, feeling, and getting into a balanced state where your emotions are balanced, where you're stable, you are compassionate, you accept each other for who you are, and you're able to give each other this love. So this is more about filling your cup of love. This card is about sharing this cup with your counterpart, your lover. That's what I get in here. Okay, and to finish this off, let's get the oracle card. I'm actually per shuffle, but I'm gonna do one more. Let's see what's gonna be the advice. Just making sure my cards don't fly away. We've got building blocks. I love it. I love it. I love it. Number 28. So to me, I'm gonna read it from the book, but to me, building blocks are a lot about this card in particular is about setting the foundation, and again the change. Like you can even see how the building blocks around her are moving around. They're different colors, so it's kind of like not even building, not necessarily building from scratch, but seeing where the pieces don't fit and kind of like finding the right pieces to put into place so that you have a solid foundation wherever you are. Sorry about the brief pause, so let's carry on, and I'm gonna read number 28 from the book, Building Blocks. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you built upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Talking about changes. And because this was a love spread, I'm also going to read the relationship message specifically. When you see this card, know that you're attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones that you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You're moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than you are apart. Which of course is only underlined and emphasized by this lover's card, right? Because you see how they come together, basically it's the whole landscape of nature, all the creatures, all the elements, they're kind of like coming together and helping them create something beautiful. Okay, I hope this has been good for you. Thanks very much, guys, and I will resume doing my sign readings, like for individual signs, so watch out for that. That's coming this week. Thank you very much and take care. Bye.